everybody. What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on? You already know what today is. It is Thursday, and you are now tuned in with Split3Wayz. And it's your girl, Bossy Babe, better known as Venus. And like I tell you, week after week after week, I am the young married one with two beautiful children.
And I am your girl, Bougie, babe. And I've been telling you week after week, I am the eldest of the group. There's nothing old about me, so I think y'all got it by now.
Ain't she pretty?
Oh, and she on today. I need y'all to
today.
get into it.
Hi, everybody. This is Busy Babe, your favorite single gal of the group. You see how I'm saying that?
She said she y'all favorite. Okay, she
Good to
claiming
see
it.
everybody. I'm glad you are here with us. Yay!
Yes.
It's Thursday, dog.
Thursday with a
Thursday.
capital T.
Yes.
Thursday.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road,
Man,
y'all.
man. In all seriousness, we're about to take a serious turn. Really brief.
We had a heavy week this week, y'all.
Yes,
we've had a heavy week, and we've had a heavy hit. So right about now, everybody is already aware of everything that's been going on in Minneapolis. I'm sure you guys have said the name George Floyd over and over this week because we've been having lots of conversations about what's going on with police brutality and the excessive use of force and things like that. The ladies, we all feel a certain type of way about that. We all feel a certain type of way about that. But before we go into it any further, we just want to have a moment of silence and observance for George Floyd. So right now, we're just going to
get into it.
Take a breath.
All right, you guys ready? Let's go.
We thank you for joining us in that moment of silence. And in light of everything that's going on, we usually have a positive word or a reflection of some sort to give you guys. But today, I want to read you something that Venus shared with the group this week that she found on Facebook or Instagram or some form of social media that she found it on. And it kind of hit. It kind of hit home. So I'm just going to read it. If I flubble over my words, y'all, it's just because it makes me a little emotional.
Take your time.
But,
Take your time. We got you.
We can't go jogging. Ahmaud Arbery. We can't relax in the comfort of our own homes. Both them shine. And Atiana Jefferson. We can't ask for help after being in a car crash. Jonathan Farrell and Renisha McBride. We can't have a cell phone. Stephon Clark. We can't leave a party to get to safety, Jordan Edwards. We can't play loud music, Jordan Davis. We can't sell CDs, Alton Sterling. We can't sleep, Ayanna Jones. We can't walk from the corner store, and this one hits home because I'm from St. Louis, so I will say the name Mike Brown loud and proud.
Mike Brown.
We can't play cops and robbers, Tamir Rice. We can't go to church, the Charleston Nine. We can't walk home with Skittles, Trayvon Martin. We can't hold a hairbrush while leaving our own bachelor party, Sean Bell. We can't party on New Year's, Oscar Grant. We can't even get a normal traffic ticket, Sandra Bland. We can't lawfully carry a weapon, Philando Castile. We can't break down on a public road with car problems, Corey Jones. We can't shop at Walmart, John Crawford. We can't have a disabled vehicle, Terrence Crutcher. We can't read a book in our own car, Keith Scott. We can't be a 10-year-old walking with our grandfather, Clifford Glover. We can't ask a cop a question, Randy Evans. We can't cash our checks in peace, Yvonne Smallwood. We can't take out our wallet, Amadou Diallo. We can't run, can't even get exercise, Walter Scott. We can't breathe, Eric Garner. We can't live, Freddie Gray. And we can't breathe again, George Floyd. We're tired.
We're tired.
Tired of making hashtags, tired of having these conversations, tired of feeling a certain type of way, tired of having to explain to our boys when we go home, tired of having to worry about our husbands, our brothers, our fathers, our children.
Right.
We're just tired.
So me, I am a mother to a Black boy. I am a wife to a Black man. I am a daughter to a Black man. And I am a sister to a Black man with a host of Black relatives. Also in the Latino community, this is also going on.
Absolutely.
And it's predominantly Black people, are Black and brown people. So Split3Wayz, we just stand united with you guys in this fight because we are
all affected.
Affected, and we're staying prayerful for you all, no matter what, because I hurt like you hurt. I bleed like you bleed.
Yep.
And right now we are angry, but we must take that energy and put it into the right place. And I absolutely just want to thank you guys for taking that time, that moment to do a 30-second tribute of silence in honor of George Floyd. So to the family of George Floyd, we do love you. We uplift you in prayer.
Absolutely.
And we hope that you guys do get justice. We hope that the African American community does get justice from this situation.
Absolutely. All right. We will transition here. Otherwise, your girls will be crying.
Man,
we do want to still have our show, just to bring some excitement to your week too.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. What's going on? What we got coming up?
Man, listen.
Our topic. They say they're just friends.
They say that the friends. They say that the friends.
But before we go into our topic, of course, we got to let you know what's coming up. The sexiest man of the week.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. We're going to reveal to you the winner of last week's Entrepreneur of the Week raffle. We're also going to reveal the Entrepreneur of the Week. And we will also feature this week's Artist Spotlight. So do not leave your seat. Go tinkle now. And come on back.
Take your phone with you. We know you looking with your phone. We all right. We can't smell nothing up in that thing. And it's natural.
My goodness.
It's natural.
All right, Sandi, what's the question? What question are we posing?
Ooh, the question that we posed on our IG poll this week is it possible for men and women to simply have platonic relationships? And for those that don't understand the word platonic, that means that they have friendly relationships with no friendly relations, no sex, no nothing, nothing.
Can you reiterate that?
No sex, no sex. A platonic relationship, no romantic anything, no hugging, no kissing, no touching, no rubbing, no loving, no nothing. Right. That's just your friend, that's your boy, that's your homie, that's your brother from the fifth floor.
Let us know what you think in the comments. We need your answers. We need your answers in the comments. Come on, let us know. Let us know. Is it possible?
So we want to know, is it the poll, how we polled it on our page was absolutely. I mean, of course. So if you agree that you can, just drop a simple "of course" in our comments. Definitely. And then if you say absolutely not, like most of us, I can't speak for them, but absolutely not. Go ahead and just put absolutely not. I'm looking in the comments right now, and I want to know what you think.
Okay, well, let's hit them with until we get some absolutely nots and some yeses and some help, some no's. Got your attention, didn't I? Let's reveal our sexiest man.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's let them know. Let's let them know.
Our sexiest man. Look, ladies. Our sexiest man.
Y'all know I like this part. Let me get my fan.
Our sexiest man that was chosen by S3W is none other than the fine white chocolate.
White chocolate.
Channing Tatum.
Yes.
Man, ladies, he is just fire. He's like a sweetheart from films. Every film, he plays the good guy. He's never the bad guy.
You see a girl?
I'm all for Channing Tatum.
I'm all for Channing Tatum too.
What you think about him?
Channing
Tatum,
sexy.
Yeah,
I can't think of the name of the stripper movie that he was in. But
Magic Mike.
See, I knew the single one was gonna know that. I knew she was gonna know.
She watched that front to back to front.
Did y'all see that? Brother got some moves.
Look, he got fellas. If you got loose hips when you moving, Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's appropriate to say Jesus Christ when you're thinking about the hip motions, but my God, hey, Hey, when
We're
those
growing
hips
here, we are growing.
when those hips get moving and they get to rotating and gyrating,
we love them.
I saw you, Channing. Please feel free to send Split3Wayz a clip of your audition tape because I wouldn't mind, looking to help her later.
Okay, well, let me get into some of his accolades. I got to do a little.
Hit us with the accolades.
Almost 45 films, almost 5 TV shows, 5 music videos. He's an MTV Award winner, a People's Choice Award winner, Sundance Film Festival Award winner, Teen Choice Award winner, Independent Spirit Award winner. He is a Gotham Award winner, Hollywood Film Award winner. I mean, this guy, the list goes on and on and on. And you know me, the best bullet point on the resume, father.
Oh wow! We both voted. We both voted.
Well,
he's a father.
How
many kids he got?
I think he has one. If I'm not mistaken, it's a daughter.
Oh,
one daughter. So that's number one. For the single one. How you treat your kids and how you flow with the your family, your blended family. That's number one for me. But the accolades are they're a mile long.
Man, listen, the people in the comments, we got Justin in there. He like, all right, ladies, let's move on. And Mary watched. Mary agreed with him. Mary's in the building. She is not here for the Channing Taylor. Hey, I like Channing. He's a cute little guy for us. So you feel me?
Okay.
But
let's
get back to our topic. They say
they're
just friends.
They say they're just friends.
Come on, hit us, Sandi. Hit us with it.
I'm gonna be the eyeball in the bunch. I'm gonna say, yeah, they can just be friends. I know y'all, people in the room, that you producer, all of them, they shaking their heads at me. Venus giving me the
I'm just looking at her. That's
Ebony
all.
Ain't even paying attention because they just don't believe it. But I really believe. I did not think it was possible at first. Now, y'all don't get me wrong. I didn't think it was possible at first. But I have 2 best friends, and one of them is a guy.
Okay.
And I don't have no romantic feelings. I don't see him that way. Sandi, I love you, but I just don't love you like that. I don't see you like that. That's my brother, and he has a very good relationship with my husband. So
that's important.
He went from being just a friend. We actually met through our kids. Our kids were hanging out in school, and parents meet each other, and the friendship just blossomed from that. And it's been, I can't even count how many years it's been. I'm cool with his kids. I'm cool with his wife. That's my boy. And we are literally just friends. I've never looked at him sideways. He ain't never looked at me sideways. Now, that's not to say people didn't think that, because our relationship was that such as he would get off from work and just, when I worked back in the mall and I was working at the jewelry store, he would just come and sit and chill in the mall for a little bit. And my boss back then used to say, oh, y'all say y'all just friends, but no, man, just come sit in the mall and just, just come hang out just because he want to come sit and see what's going on with his sis. But literally, God's promise, that's what it is. That's my boy. We are friends, and that's it, and that's all. I love you, Tay. I just don't see you like that. You're going to always be my brother, man. That's it. Well, now, like I said, I didn't used to always think that. I used to have that going on, too, when I see some people be like, And like I said, it really affected me when people looked at he and I and thought, oh, with Trevor on the road, he hanging out, the kid, they always together doing stuff with the kid. What's really going on behind Trevor's back? Nothing. You want to know what's going on? Come on over here on blah, 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 and hang out with us. Ain't nothing going on. It can happen. It can happen. Okay. My producer giving us a side eye, but I'm going to shoot him or whatever. Because, yes.
Okay. So that's where you stand.
That's where I stand.
She stands on the side of course. Men and women can have strictly platonic relationships.
Of course.
All right, 10-4. Okay. And what you think?
Absolutely not. They cannot.
I'm gonna need my producer to stop clapping in the middle of our show.
Right. I cannot deal with someone that is a male on. Let me clear myself. Of course, if we are co-workers, that's something different because that is not my friend. So I can deal with men all day long because I know I'm only going to see you for about 8 hours and I'm going home. Okay. But outside of there, no, at some point in time, either the woman or the man is going to contemplate dating that guy or dating that young lady. Dang, she is nice. She is pretty. I see how she dresses. I see how she walks. I see how she takes care of her family. Okay. And she may not have children, but how she, is always with her family, how she's always doing something, going somewhere she likes to travel. I think I want to hang out with her. I need to see what more there is. Does it smell like Lysol in the building or something?
Yeah, he just came in killing us all.
I just feel like men and women, the same thing. Man, I like how he dressed. He smell good every time he come around. His hair is always cut. His shoes is nice. He go to church. He love the Lord too. Let me see what he's all about. And she'll put herself in the way for him to approach her. That's how awesome women are. We will doll ourselves up. And not be noticeable to be noticeable.
Well,
we got it like that. We're actually able to do that. So I'm sorry. Absolutely not. At some point in time, he or she will look at the other person as though, you know what? Why not? What am I going to lose? Okay. That's how I feel. I haven't experienced it any other way. Even if it's just the smallest, the shortest time frame. It cannot even be dating for 3 months. It could be, you know what, let's see. And that first date,
just a date,
and that coming back to the house and how you both walk up on the porch and that first kiss, it don't do nothing for you.
That's it. He ain't getting a second date.
He's not getting a second date. But did you entertain the idea of you guys being more than friends? Yes, you did. Which means you cannot have a platonic relationship. No. Okay. Nope. I don't see it that way.
Okay.
Y'all let me know what y'all saying in the I'm not even looking at
the comments is going up right now. I just want to let you know.
Oh, yeah, they're going up.
And I'm agreeing with a couple of them.
Yeah. So before we get down into those comments, I do want to just share my spiel. For me, I feel like I'm kind of in between because I've been that female friend to a couple of guys, and upon meeting them and introducing them to my husband or saying, hey babe, there's this friend, he always off back like, nah, he ain't trying to be your friend. He's trying to
wiggle his way
in. He's trying to see where he can fit in your schedule. So in a lot of times I used to shoot that down, and then here we go. A month, not even a month after. Okay, babe, you was right. But then again, on the adverse side, there's a lot of guy friends that I'm cool with from high school, elementary school. But I can't say that it's a friendship where we talking and chilling every single day. I don't chill with dudes. I got a husband. I chill with him and my kids. I live kind of a boring life. Sue me. I don't care. I'm not hanging out with everybody, dude. I'm back in church. Been in church for 3 years. I feel like all the people in church, they're my homies.
We the homies.
I may pull up on one of them, chill with them, talk to them, but that's as far as it goes. Why? Because I don't got time for dudes that's trying to swindle their way into my life on some low key. Hey, what you need? You want me to buy you some food? And then the next thing you know, they done took that food trip and told the whole world, oh, I'm dating her. But don't get me wrong. Yes, I do agree that some men and women can have platonic relationships. However, the stability within that person that's engaging in that friendship, they have to know what they want and where they going.
Right.
Like, because ain't no way you single and you doing all this relationships type stuff, like asking me if I'm hungry, asking me if you want to feed me, asking me what I'm doing later, can you do this? Like, no, those are questions that's like obsolete. You my homie, stick in the homie lane. Oh, what's good, homie? You been cool, straight, all right. That's as far as the homie conversation go. Ask me how my kids is. Ask me if I'm doing anything new. Once we get off of that,
absolutely,
we friend associates.
I say absolutely. Sante, you're always welcome to ask me if I'm hungry, if I need some food, because I'm always tell you, yeah.
I mean, but you and your husband have established that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's not like that.
I highly doubt that Trevor would be cool with Tati or what? I'm sorry, I said his name wrong. Sante. I'm sorry, Sante, if you watching. If Sante and Trevor didn't have that relationship, absolutely. I don't feel that Trevor would be like, so you bring tsunami at the house. I'm sorry, Sante. I'm gonna say your name 30 different ways for the show over. He down at the house. Trevor gonna be like, oh no,
why he sitting on the porch?
Why he at my house?
That's what he gonna be like.
Why he chilling? Why he eat my wife food?
That's the good part of Trevor, because that's about that ain't what's gonna come out his mouth for real.
Well, he probably gonna come down there guns a-blazing, just like my husband, guns a-blazing. I'm just saying,
locked and loaded.
But man, the comments is coming in, and
what they saying? What are they saying?
Man, okay, you ready for this or what?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay,
yes,
come on.
Mary Washington's in the building. She says, my best friend was my best friend. Nothing more until the day he died. So she has a male best friend. They were strictly friends. Okay. Shouts out to you. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more? How was that? How were you able to maintain that male friendship with that person and not go to that extreme?
Right. And if you want to elaborate, Mary, call us at 213-528-9659. Let's let everybody hear how you handled that.
Absolutely.
Okay, then we have we also have Trevor Pollard in the building. What's going on, Trevor? He said it's possible, but only because one person had set the boundaries. Typically, the other is willing to cross the line if given the opportunity. Hence, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the opportunity is there, they know your do work schedule. They're like, let me see what's going on. Let me see if I can pull up game thick. Okay. So Mary is all in this because she's like, nah, bro. I got, and if you know Mary, she has her list of dude friends. They go from here to there. My house.
She got back. She got back.
And I'm friends with people in church, and I definitely don't want them. So if you thought you had a shot with Mary and you go to her church, don't try it. She ain't checking for you, baby.
No, sir.
Okay.
Bob.
And then we have Wallace. He says, okay, you feel that way, but what about the way he feels?
Who is he?
I think that question was directed to Sandi when she was talking about the guy. Like, you feel that way. But how does the Santa Maria Sante?
Did she call?
I'm gonna write it down, Sante. I'm so sorry.
I just think saute vegetables.
Saute. Okay, boom.
That's
saute.
Those are always good.
So, you gonna answer Wallace's question or not? She gonna answer Wallace's question. Y'all gotta give Bougie Bay is handling everything. She's working the board.
I'm handling the board. I'm getting everything. If I make a couple of mistakes, y'all just bear with your girl. Bear with your girl.
We gonna
but I'm gonna answer Wallace's question. And no, he didn't feel that way either. We just don't look at each other like that. Never have.
Okay.
Never have. Never had to have the conversation. Trevor has never been on the road and had to come back and correct nothing.
Is he married?
Sante
married? Oh, okay. So that changes the playing field. He's a married man. It's not like he's a single.
Well, he apply.
Yeah, it doesn't apply.
It does apply because it does apply because situation was different when we met.
Oh, so he's married now.
He started off single and ended up married. So
yeah, then I don't.
So y'all was doing all that hanging out.
That applies.
Y'all was hanging out heavy before he was married.
That doesn't apply.
Where's the hit the green one, please? Wop yourself.
Hit it for you, but I want to know why that doesn't apply.
She got a wop because he's a married man.
Yeah,
but he wasn't always.
That means he had ulterior motive. He thought you were pretty. I'm sorry, you are very beautiful.
Okay,
you look like a bomb.
Before
you can't tell me that Saute don't think that
Saute
weren't,
I'm sorry, Saute. We sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure he thought when he saw.
Let me get these two more comments.
Let me get this caller on the line because she want to tell us something.
Let's
get this caller on the line. Mary, are you here with us?
Hey, Mary. You're on with Split3Wayz.
Hello.
Come on and tell us what you got to say, boo.
Okay, I've had the same friend since I was a kid. So my best friends happened to be 3 boys. And we grew up together. I was 8. They were like 7, 6. We grew up together. It was never, if it was going to be something, we could have been each other's first everything. But it wasn't that. It was, these are genuinely the people who, if somebody do something to them, I'm coming. If some dude do something to me, they coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Also, like your boys off the block, your friends off the block.
Yeah, those are my guys. Those are my go-tos. Girlfriends come, and it took girlfriends, a couple of their girlfriends was like, I didn't believe that they can just have female friends.
Okay.
And what I would tell them, I can only talk for me. Now, I can't talk about the other girls they hang out with. Let's not be crazy. But from here, it's a platonic relationship. And if you do something to my brother, I'm coming for you.
The guys off my block wasn't with it.
Oh, no.
I mean, even though I agree with her, the guys off the block, they do grow up with it. It is different. Definitely. It is definitely different. But when everyone is growing up together, everyone starts to change. Everyone starts to get different bodies. Everyone starts to look different. You know, the boys off the block get handsome. The girls off the block get pretty. And you can't tell me that those boys and those girls didn't look at each other different, or even may try to even talk about you amongst themselves about how they may try to talk to you.
Well,
the boys on my block are fine. They are good looking guys.
Oh, yeah,
my friends love the boys off of my block. And I've never said that they not attractive, but they weren't like that for me.
Okay.
Like when we grew up, I was when I turned 10 years old, I'm a double D. So yeah, they're ready me.
Okay, I'm down.
You know what I'm saying? But
sis is blessed.
So yeah, you notice different things, but it was never where I'm going to push up on you.
Right.
I made friends in my adulthood that are males, but you ever met somebody who they're great as a person, but y'all wouldn't be great together, and you know that off top?
Yes.
No matter if they ever think it in their mind, they probably know they should not say that to you because it's just a no.
Because then it wouldn't be a platonic relationship.
Right. I wouldn't say that a person might have never thought of that. Not me, but they might have never thought of that. But if they don't act on it, then it's a platonic relationship. It's when you act on it that it becomes something different. When you act on it, then that's what changes how the relationship is.
Oh, thank
you know,
Mary, thank you.
Nonsense. Yes, we needed that word from you.
Yes.
Thank you for calling,
Mary. We appreciate
Bye,
it.
y'all.
Okay, so the comments is definitely here, and just so because she didn't say it when she called, but Mary said, now most hoochies can't be platonic. And I absolutely agree with that. Like
a hoochie ain't platonic about nothing.
Nothing. They give it away like loose
That's
change.
why she a hoochie.
Okay, say that. So then we have Cassandra Brown. Cassandra Brown. She says, I have had male friends for over 40 years. No funny business. Just real friends.
All right.
Shouts out to you.
I kind of feel like there may be background situations to that.
Is there background situations to that?
I mean, where did these friends come from? Have they childhood friends? Did you meet them along a marriage train? Did you meet them along a divorce train?
Well, she said she met them over 40 years. She's had them for over 40 years.
High school friends.
So maybe high school friends, yeah.
Cousins of friends.
Yeah.
Because I can still friends, I can still name people from preschool
I can name
that
them,
I can be
associated with, but they're not my friends.
You know,
that goes into the definition of friends.
But I think that goes, like you said, it does go into the definition of friends. It's a lot of women who just ain't friends with people at all. So
that's true, but I think
okay. I'm just saying it's a lot of women who aren't genuinely friends with people.
True. Absolutely not.
Man, why y'all got this? Why y'all is tuned in? Go ahead, share this link, pull some more people in because I want to know what other people is thinking.
Is it possible?
Because Cassandra also says it's all in the mind. Grown people should be able to be trusted wherever you are. Yes, listen to the conversation and you will know what they want.
That's true.
Agree.
I'm agree. I'm agree on that.
I agree with that because there's a lot of people that maliciously will try to squeeze their way in your life.
This is true.
Will they show you at the top of the conversation that that's what they're trying to do, or will they they have an ulterior motive and they'll ease their way in and they'll get so far and then you will know that that's what they're trying to do?
No, I feel like if you get to that point, you've already crossed the line.
Yeah, that line's already been closed.
I don't know. Mary said if they act on it, then that's when it's not platonic anymore. So when are they acting on it? They're not acting on it at the top of the conversation.
No, they're not. They're acting on it when they
think Trevor's not home. When they think David's not home. When you're on your way to I see you pick up the kids every day from school. Hey, I didn't see your ring today. And it could be that day. You're not wearing
that'd be the day. But you know what? I'm gonna ask our caller. Let's ask our caller. Let's see who's on the line with Split3Wayz. Who is on the line? Who is on the line?
All I'm gonna say is I agree with Busy Babe. No.
Thank you.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Wallace, we know this is you. You ain't got to try to disguise your voice.
No. There's no way possible.
Okay.
No way possible. And Bougie, baby, what you talking about? I mean, now just let me throw this at you. Now, you said that your friend was a good friend with your husband.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe out of that respect for you and your husband, maybe he's not going to show his feelings, but you can't say how he feels. You know, and me knowing you, and I say this with all respect, you are a beautiful woman. And if I'm hanging, a guy's hanging around you, I can see where somewhere along the line feelings are going to come in. But out of that respect for you and his friendship with your husband, he can't say anything.
Well, let me interject there, Wallace, because Trevor is on the comments right now, and he says,
what did he say?
He says, Sante, when I got the name right, Sante is my brother from another mother. I trust Sante with mine and Sandy's life, so leave my brother out of this.
Okay, and I understand that. All I'm saying is, matter of fact, Trevor just confirmed what I'm saying. Out of the respect and for Trevor and that he's not going to even think about it that way. But that doesn't mean he doesn't, that the feelings aren't there.
Absolutely.
He's just not going to say anything. And
That's
please,
true.
Trevor, don't come up here because I know how you are. Don't come up here and get me. I love you, man.
Thank you, Wallace.
Thank you, Wallace. We appreciate you.
It's time. We're going to transition. Yes, sir. Is he still on the line? I'm sorry. Did he have something?
No, I'm finna hang up because I gotta go make sure Trevor don't pull up here.
We love
Let's
you.
transition, Venus.
Thank
Did you have the IG poll? 'Cause I know we posted on.
Hit us with the question again once more. We'll go back over that question.
Is it possible for men and women to have a strictly platonic relationship?
And the IG poll says 80% said of course, well 20% said absolutely not. And surprisingly,
I'm the 20%.
the absolutely not, aside from Ebony, it was only guys. And those guys from that, I didn't do no homework and go search out their page like I usually would. But I would have liked to have known if those guys were single or if those guys were in a relationship, because those guys said absolutely not.
Absolutely.
So I'm just a bit thrown there. And then we have somebody in these comments that's calling us a liar. The hood tax man, pull your face out.
Thank you.
He says, Mary has them big things. They would have been taking you down if you let them. So he's saying that those fine friends that you have, that they would be taking you down if you allowed them. But see, you that strong woman, they ain't getting away with that. But then they one says lies. I think he's talking to us ladies saying that we're lying and we need to be honest.
Well, you know what? While he's saying that we're lying and need to be honest, we got Minister Brown on the line.
What?
So Minister Brown, since you on the line, go on and explain to us why we're being honest. Because he calling us liars. So we need you to come on and have our back. At least me.
First of all, let's stop talking to the tax man because he's a liar.
Absolutely.
He hit on everybody. He needs to watch himself.
He hit on
But you know what?
Bring the heat.
I don't know. Since social media is all around everybody, they hit on each other. But I'm going to tell you this right now. We don't do that. My day and age, men, they wanted something, and you knew by their conversation. And being a grown woman and not being a hoochie, always read between the lines. You already know what they want. If they want this, you leave them alone. But I have a lot of friends, and now I'm friends with their wife and their kids and all of that, probably because I'm an old lady.
And you're sweet, but you're genuine in your relationships.
I mean, you
have a beautiful. You're just a beautiful spirit. You really are.
I grew up in East LA and then been over in Compton and over in Watt. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I have brothers that are not from my mother. I thought Wallace was one, but since I done heard this conversation, I'm kind of done with him.
Wallace, you better watch your back. Hey, Mom, if he pulls out a red phone, you want to be very cautious and don't call me.
But ladies, everybody's not the same. And even with you guys, y'all know when somebody's getting on you.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
But being a grown woman and being a grown man, you know how far you can go.
Absolutely.
So I liked your show tonight because I wasn't going to call it. And I said, oh, no, this is crazy.
You got to set them straight.
I need you to set them straight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, older people out there listening. We already know we got some friends.
That's right.
Oh,
we ain't getting
man.
nothing
Strictly
with.
that.
Strictly that.
Because you know
Strictly
what?
that.
Your friend Johnny don't knock on your door at 12 o'clock at night.
He bet not.
When you do that,
He bet not.
He better not.
Anybody with the last name Johnny better not.
Any first name, last name, middle name, don't knock on my door at 12
that's
o'clock.
right. And your friends already know your boundaries, so y'all just go on with it.
Absolutely.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you so much for
She
calling.
set y'all young people straight, didn't she?
Oh,
But I got a question for you.
What's up? What's up?
And this is something me and Trevor talk about all the time because he's not for this, and
He's not for what?
he's not for what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Ooh.
I went
I'm
to
sorry,
school.
Trevor.
I have a lot of male friends that I went to school with.
Okay.
When I say I went to school with these dudes, I mean we were sandbox babies. We grew up from the 3rd, 4th, 5th on up to high school and on up in life. We're friends on Facebook. We still, talk to each other, keep each other updated. And when I want to go home to St. Louis and I want to hang out and I want to see these friends, his thing is like, for what? What y'all need to go? Why is it a group of y'all that need to go to lunch? Okay, you and AJ, you and Karen, you and Tish, all of them, y'all can go out, but what y'all need to go hang out for? Why he need to be a part of the group?
Exactly. He don't trust that person. He don't know that dude.
But my thing is this: I have known these dudes
Before him.
I know him before you.
Have you introduced your husband to them dudes?
We're never in St. Louis.
It don't matter. Have you did a conversation with him and that dude? Because you planning on going way across town, hanging out with some other male.
It's not
okay.
It's we all hang out at the club together. There's a couple of local clubs that we all used to frequent before I got married. And
before you got married, that's the thing.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm not going. From like, I grew up with these people.
Introduce them. Look, Ebony, when you get in a relationship with your dude and you have older friends, introduce them.
Over here.
Oh, and I see the hood tax man all up in the comments. Sandy, you stole, but no, it ain't cool. I want to know why it ain't cool. If these was my homies from back in the day that I used to
think that would be cool, but everyone has to be comfortable with everyone. Like my husband, I would have no problem introducing my husband to those people.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, but,
I have no problem with that.
But I think that, well, apparently that has not happened yet, so he has no choice but not
to say
trust
no.
him.
But my thing is, he don't even want to meet him from the jump.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Well, that's old school. That's old. You mixing and matching old school issues. Them old friends may come bringing up old booze, old friends. Absolutely not. That is not okay. Now you talking about everything else, man. Before we get into these calls, Inez has some really good info down here.
What she say?
Inez said you absolutely can be friends. I grew up on the block, the only girl on the block of all guys. We have been friends, married, and started families. Never have we crossed any lines to this day.
I agree. I was that too. I was the only girl on my block in Compton, where I grew up. I was the only girl. So I was the one playing baseball in the street with everybody, riding skateboards, skates, until, some girls came on the street. So I can attest to what she's saying.
Agreed.
Like,
it's all in the woman. They gonna try.
They tried it.
But see, she's saying they never tried it. Inez, they never, ever tried. Okay. Well, man, she is not sweet. Minister Brown is good.
What?
Bishop said, what, Minister Brown? Okay. And then the hood tax man, he's all over it, saying, Sandi, stop. You know that is not cool. Keywords before tonight. You got married, Bougie Bae. Bougie Bae, lost her mind. Oh, Bougie Bae lost her mind. That's what they trying to say.
I have not lost my mind. I think you all are not. I'm going to ask this caller that's on the line. Caller, you on the line with Split3Wayz. Who are we speaking to?
Bougie Bae, I don't even want to talk to you because you crossed the line.
You just got the.
So I guess you ain't my friend either.
Hit the green button. Womp, womp, womp.
No, I ain't hitting nothing.
Oh, so you don't want to hit the womp womp on yourself.
Come on, Justin. Tell me why I didn't cross the line. If I can't be friends with my friends that
That's
I
right, Mary.
play dodgeball with from school. Come on.
First of all, let me tell you one thing.
One thing.
Men flirt
all the time.
I'm a king of flirt. Let me tell you why. because when you are single, you can do what you want with your friends who are single, but y'all gotta, both want that same thing. But people like Sister Brown having friends for 40 years, I'm sure they've been through that already. Because men are flirt. So absolutely. I don't believe in no friends with women and all that, and because eventually like Ebony said, y'all gonna,
yes, sir.
Somebody gonna test the waters. Somebody gonna want to reach that talking stage, or if you get shot down or whatever, y'all might stay friends or whatever. But I don't believe in that.
It's no longer platonic then.
Excuse me, y'all.
I agree with you, Justin.
Right.
It's no longer platonic after you didn't cross that line.
Right, we be friends, and he knows my husband, and whatever. Yeah, the picture might be great, but at the end, when you look deep in that picture, there's some painting that's missing.
Some paint. Say that again. Say that again.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, some paint that's missing. Because you're gonna paint a picture for him that ain't the full picture.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
That's a good
I
word,
think somebody needs to watch their little friend.
So she ain't going to no time soon. I can tell you that.
Saute was thinking what we was thinking.
No,
Saute is good.
Saute good.
He's talking about
Saute good.
Saute is good. It's the one in the loop.
Calling in,
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh my gosh, hilarious. Yeah, I thought it seems like the 20% is the majority today. Even though the poll says 80-20, I feel like the 20 is the majority today. I feel like we're winning this.
Those people that are within the 80% that says, of course, those are women that are like secure within themselves. I feel like those are like, yeah, I could be friends with whoever, but I'm gonna bop them if they think they finna cross that line. So don't get boo bop.
Oh, boo bop.
Boo boo boo. I'm a bop them. Don't try it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a boo bop. Boo boo bop.
Ladies, can we transition here?
Let's one second. We got a caller or something coming on.
We got a caller. What's Sandi doing? Is she hitting the thing down there?
Well, Mary says, what kind of ratchet people y'all be around? Clearly, they can't control themselves. Agreed.
It's no longer platonic. There's that romantic. There's that intimate eye that starts to open. There's that feeling that starts to happen. It's done.
That caller just called from a 562 call back. Call back.
Whoever you were, call back.
So can we
Bougie
we let everyone know the winner of last week's
Yes,
raffle?
let's
definitely.
let
Y'all ready
everybody
for
know. Come on.
Sandi, you got it?
The winner was Wallace.
So shouts out to Wallace, and then shout out to Wine with the Twins for offering him, once he buys 3 premium bottles, he will get his fourth one free. And if you guys know Wallace is definitely going to be making that purchase and supporting that business.
Because the first 3 is going to Bougie,
Bossy,
Busy. Hey. But you know what? Before we even knew that Wallace won, he actually bought a bottle from Wine with the Twins. He was so ready to support. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, it's so important. And let me just detour right quick. It is so important to support your Black businesses. I need you guys to understand that, especially with what's going on right now. You want to cripple the economy of the white people? Start buying Black, shop Black, be smart, and just build up your Black community. Yes, it may cost a little bit more, but you have to understand what these Black entrepreneurs are putting into their business. So shout out to our entrepreneur.
Well, go ahead and
Sprinkle Chick.
Oh yeah.
So this is our This is Sandi's.
Yes.
Get you some candles, people. Split3Wayz. It's out here. Customize your candles with Sandi.
Absolutely.
Log into the Sprinkle Chicks and connect with her now.
I got all you need.
So go ahead and reveal this week's Entrepreneur of the Week. Let's go ahead and do that.
Man, I am so excited to announce who our Entrepreneur of the Week is. It is somebody that is awesome sauce. You name it, she got it.
Yes.
And without further ado, it is Mary Elizabeth of A Jazzy Touch. We are spotlighting her business this week, and she is just full of amazing.
Full of amazing.
If you need personalized gifts, cheesecakes, bath products for both men and women, t-shirts, home decor, invitations, you name it, she got it. You must check out her page. And let me just tell you from experience, I purchased a shadow box for Mother's Day. And let me just tell you how intricate and delicate that whole shadow box was. It was very personalized. My mom loved it. My mother-in-law loved it. And something super simple.
So what came in? I'm not familiar with a shadow box. What is it?
Okay, so a shadow box is this oh man, I could have bought it, but I gave it away for Mother's Day. But the shadow box is pretty much a customized box. This one had words that said
like
a mother is a
quote.
follower of a garden, something similar to that. I'm sorry, I slandered it yet again. And it had roses, it had glitter, it had little bitty flowers. Everything was just so intricate, so delicate and detailed that it's like you see it and you're like
someone took their sweet
she put her sweat, blood, and tears into that, and let me tell you, and y'all take a look at that picture. She is giving so much face, a jazzy touch. You want to be sure to check her out ASAP Rocky, and I am excited because
I'm excited too. I'm excited about. I have not been a partaker of the shadow boxes or anything else, but when I tell you Mary can put together some sweet treats for your taste,
all kinds of sweet treats,
baby. Let me tell you, and sweet treats are all of that in a bag of 2 chips. I'm just saying, 2 bags,
all kind of brownies and all that stuff. You
all
know what
kind
I'm
of
talking about? Cheesecakes for sure.
Well, I like the fact that women are doing the darn thing.
Absolutely.
We stepping up in our entrepreneurism ship.
Absolutely.
Entrepreneurism ship.
But let me tell you,
we stepping that thing up.
I'm absolutely excited because a Jazzy Touch is allowing us to raffle off 10% discount for any item, $35. Okay.
Right.
So if you and trust me, you want to put your email down, that 10% discount is everything. And if you notice, she has bath products, men products. Father's Day is around the corner. You want to step it up and make sure you in her inbox, okay?
And give your dad something other than a tie.
A tie. Get him some beard.
Of those.
She got this beard balm, okay? Smells good, look good. Beard balm.
Beard balm.
Beard balm. You know how guys like Rick Ross, his beard is like bushy and it's shiny. She got you, man. She got you covered. I promise you. And then also, look, I feel like I ain't stopped talking. I'm so sorry.
Keep going. You're on the roll.
Something else that she's also doing. So I ain't seen the email drop at all. So let me go ahead and drop my email.
The other raffle she's doing. Oh, a Jazzy Touch is having their own raffle. So for all viewers that are in the comments, she actually Mary Elizabeth is in the comments. So everyone that is viewing that she can see in the comments, she's taking your name, putting it in her hat, and she will pull your name on June 1st to win a free item from her store.
Free?
Yes.
Free?
Yes.
Free.
And if you are in the comments, that hood tax man, Justin is in there.
Oh, shucks, she said free.
So everybody that's actually in our comments, she's taking your name, putting them in a box, and then she's going to pull a name on June 1st to win something free from her store. So everything that she has on Instagram, you can go see everything she has on Instagram, what you like, and what you want to give. But she's going to pick one of those items to give to that lucky winner.
Man, listen.
But don't forget to drop your email in our comments because we want to give out.
Look, because I put my name down and I will definitely take that 10% discount because I'm telling you, you have to go and visit her page. Go and visit her page, a Jazzy Touch, and I promise you, it'll be nice to your life.
All right, back to the topic.
Okay, back to the topic. We back to
what is it? They say they just friends.
They say they just friends.
I stand with my answer. Absolutely not.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot. It's a lot of friends that's in situationships and they not doing absolutely nothing but situationing.
I disagree.
A situationship. Right. Absolutely. What do you mean you disagree? Sandi? I kind of feel like she has the wife eye and I know it ain't got
to be the wife eye on everything. Busy. We ain't about to do that. It ain't the wife eye. It ain't the wife eye. I just think if 2 responsible people, grown adult people, want to have a relationship with each other, then you be smart enough not to cross the line.
A relationship,
but ain't nobody that's single that got it. Ain't no man that's single that got it going on. Finna put his life on pause when he see you looking a bit not you directly, but he'll see somebody being a little unhappy. He see you pouting all the time. He trying to be like what's going on? What you need?
You want to talk?
And the woman that's vulnerable is gonna fall right into that craft. Okay, fall right into that little.
Well, then those are 2 people that wanted that in the first place.
No, I think
that's the way I look at it. Now I'm gonna stand on that.
One will
stand on it.
Take advantage of it. I don't think they both were planning that. One just took advantage of the situation.
Well, no, let's no longer friends. Let's ask our caller that's on the line. Caller, you are on the line with Split3Wayz. Who are you and what you got for us?
What's up, y'all? This is Rio from Vegas.
Hey, what's up, Rio?
Hey, Rio from Vegas.
Rio from Vegas.
How you doing? Hey, I just wanted throw a little situation out there. So back in 2005, I had a coworker, was a good friend, but for some reason my wife did not like her and was like, "No, she's trying to get at you." I'm like, "No, we good friends. We've nothing but friends." So we stayed friends all these years, and okay, so now just recently I got a divorce.
Where that girl at now?
And then all of a sudden, I'm talking to a girl one day, and she's like, "So, can I shoot my shot now?"
I'm gonna sit.
So she was waiting in the
But
bushes.
she
was waiting
in the bushes.
That was her intention from the get-go.
Probably not. Maybe it wasn't her intention. She waited.
It had to be her intention if she waited. She liked Rio from Vegas. She liked Rio from Vegas, and she had intention. If she couldn't get Rio from Vegas and wait for him to get, she couldn't be his side thing because Rio from Vegas wasn't going for that. So I'm just going to say, wifey saw something. So Rio from Vegas, that was her. That was
and
her
your
intention
wife
from
was
the beginning.
absolutely right.
And your wife saw that.
Hey, but did you? I have a question, Mario.
How do you know that somebody ain't waiting in the wings until you free?
Exactly.
Rio,
I have a question, Rio.
I'm gonna look you in the eye in the camera and know you are a dude. You are a man. You know when a woman is low key shooting her shot.
I have a question, Mario.
No, you don't. Women are
Where's she at now?
Women nowadays are too vocal. They're
very vocal.
and they'll show you with their body language.
And
I'm sure she has
until later. I'm not gonna allude to
but
that.
I'm
why
sure
you
she has shown him something.
You're gonna be single forever doing that.
I'm just gonna shoot my shot with the person I know that's gonna take.
I have a question.
I'm sure before up until now, I'm sure you saw something and you just kind of shook
Hold
it
on,
off.
let me ask him a question.
Okay, go and ask him a question.
Whether it was when you was married or within the time of you recontacting this girl that you with now, did you guys have any sexual interactions?
Never.
Never.
Never. It was just, we don't even live in the same city.
Okay.
We don't even live in the same city. So it's just that we was just talking, and then one day she just was feeling free, and she was like, "Hey, I was just wondering."
No, that don't even.
So now that the conversation.
Wait, pause. Hold on.
Pause
for the cause. Pause for the cause. You said y'all don't even live in the same city.
That's a perfect way to get away from what was going on.
How long have you all not lived in the same city?
No.
You all have never lived in the same city.
Wait. No, when we were co-workers.
So them late night conversations was going up.
Oh, okay.
No. We lived in the same city when we were co-workers. When I moved later on, and I got a divorce, and we reconnected and we were talking.
So you mean to tell me
let me
that
go
old girl in the bushes didn't know what was going on at the house?
This is what I have for you, Rio.
It was to leave the house from Rio from Vegas. You didn't go over to Reno.
I'm being a Venus right now because I'm butchering your name all up. Mario, let me go on and tell you that's some sugar honey iced tea, and I ain't here for it. I ain't here for it. Because she knew, she knew from the beginning, and
like
so
I
did
said,
you.
your wife knew. When you're in a relationship, your significant other can catch those vibes, and they read them right. Yeah, you as the person being friends with them, you like, nah, babe, that ain't what's going on. But whole time, your babe done, your significant other done already caught that look at that person side eyeing you, and he like, nah, stay your distance or else.
Because as a wife, I can tell you right now, when they looking at mine the wrong way.
Wifey,
that wifey, I can see.
Let me tell you what was her excuse to why she believed that something was different. Anytime that she would call me, she said that I sound different on the phone.
Yeah, because you're changing your voice. Because your wife would say you sound different, or the girl would say you sound different.
You know, that I sound different talking to her, so she could tell that I was talking to another female because I changed my voice.
Exactly.
That's not even the case, though.
Body language.
Like, how am I supposed to? So how am I supposed to talk to a dude that's supposed to like, hey, what up, man?
No, it's just a difference.
I have another personal question before we get off the line. Were you and your wife having issues at the point in time when you were talking to this coworker? Okay.
No, we had no issues. Honestly, we did.
Our producer says that was a lie. Okay. I wish you could see our producer's face because the meter says that was a lie. Wow.
I got a question. Not that we're trying to get all up in your business.
But we are.
So when you all did start having problems, did you at any point ever confide in this young lady?
Yes, he did. He can't tell us he didn't. He quiet.
No. Let's ask him, y'all. Answer before he answers.
Because we know it.
I did.
Boom.
10 points.
Listen,
Boom.
Mary Washington says that sounds like ratchet activities, sir.
Please look at the screen because this is what you get from me.
Absolutely.
But wait. But here's the biggest twist. Here's the biggest twist, though.
What is it?
The whole reason why she's acting suspicious is because
She cheated.
was cheating.
Oh yeah.
You guys so
That's true.
busy putting it on me.
You a cheater, she a cheater. Y'all should have stuck it out.
It's an equal opportunity cheating situation.
Y'all should have cleared the air and then prayed on it and brought it back together. You married. It's till death do you part, brother.
No peace.
No peace. Oh, he said no peace. If you ain't got no peace, okay then. God said you need peace.
We thank you for calling in, Rio.
With your lying self.
Mary told you in the comments you a whole lie.
He a whole lie. Oh, Mary, we are reading through his lie like we the lie detector. Please believe
we
it.
saw through that when he came.
Can I give up the artist spotlight? Can we hear?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's
Artist
I
spotlight.
it all in. I want to get it all in. I don't want to forget anybody.
Okay.
This artist is. I don't even know where to start to explain how he's just a voice. I don't know if a voice of a generation. I guess a musical voice of a generation.
Yeah,
the artist we would like to spotlight this week is Kendrick Lamar.
Woo! I'm sorry, I suck at that
He's beyond the lyricist. I mean, he's just phenomenal.
He is.
I mean, what he talks about, how he talks about his music. I mean, everything about him is just awesomeness.
It is.
I mean, I can go down the list of awards for him too.
Accolades.
You know how I do it. The accolades. I have over 173 awards for this gentleman. 13 Grammys, 6 Billboard Music Awards, an ASCAP Vanguard Award.
A what?
ASCAP Vanguard Award.
ASCAP?
Yes.
I got to look at what that award is. I'm sorry.
A Pulitzer Prize for Music Award. He got the Generational Icon Award from the city of Compton in 2015, and he also was presented the Key to the City Compton in 2016. I mean,
that's huge. That's huge.
Awesomeness. I mean, and just a great role model. I don't see him everywhere in everything, talking about everything, and and the resume. The number one thing on his list. God.
And KD, he is
God.
he's amazing. He puts on for his community. I can say that I've been to several events that he's hosted in Compton, whether it be a backpack giveaway, shoe giveaway.
Yeah.
He's always for the people, even the artists over there in Campanella Park. He continues to give it to that, you know. So shouts out to Kendrick Lamar. I know it's like we're waiting to hear another album from him, but it's like when you have accolades like that, you could just sit back and chill,
and
perfect your craft. So I'm like, I know that he has something great being created right now.
Absolutely.
And I can't wait to hear it.
I feel like when he did the song from Black Panther.
Oh yeah, that was hot.
Oh, I loved it. It was off the chain. I just feel like everything he puts his hand on is going to be gold. I should say going to be platinum.
Hold on, let's not forget his acting and power. He looked like a true crack. God forgive me, crackhead.
He did.
He wore that crackhead role.
Oh,
she's not a power fan. Come on, you get the heartbreak. Boom. Wow, wow, wow.
Hit that green.
You want me to hit the womp womp and I'm over here?
Hit the womp womp. Wow, wow, wow.
I'm not giving it to you.
I mean, a family man. I mean, all of it.
He's sweet and he's very humble. That's something. Grew up down the street from him when my aunt stayed in Compton. So he is who he is. You see what you get. You see what you get.
Congratulations.
So I love him, and you guys need to I love him, but if you guys have not, please check him out. Check him out. I really do love him. So y'all, if y'all like Katie, if y'all like K-Dot, drop a heart or something. Put a 5 down there. Be humble. Slow up. Ain't that his song? Oh no. But remember that one song that was helping people when you was working out? Pull up, drink. Sit down, drink. And people utilize that for health purposes. They had the big gallon. It was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock drink.
I did it.
And I didn't because I don't care for water like that. But it was pretty dope.
I know what it was about.
It was pretty dope.
Congratulations, Kendrick.
Congratulations. And we Split3Wayz. We love you here. We bump you. I bump you.
I know I do. Well, ladies, we have one final caller on the line. One final caller. So we're going to bring this caller on the line. Hello, caller. You're on the line with Split3Wayz. Who am I speaking to?
Q.
Hey, Q.
Hey, Q.
Hey. What you got for the girls today? What you got for us?
Well, good show, ladies.
Thank you. We
I
appreciate
decided
it.
to call in because I didn't catch the first half, so forgive me.
No
Oh, it's all
worries.
good.
No worries.
You can
You're
run
here now.
it back.
Okay, I will do that, trust and believe.
Awesome.
But the topic, that you guys are talking about, they say they're just friends. Can men and women have platonic relationships? I'm gonna go with yes. I don't understand why there should be a question mark.
I'm so glad I got some support.
Absolutely. Q.
I'm just throwing it out there because I'm married over a bunch of years.
But you're married.
I got married-eyed.
How many male friends do you have that your husband is not aware of?
None.
I'm assuming.
So your husband knows all of your friends.
Right.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like if my husband knows my friends, then cool. But if he don't know them, man, that male ain't my friend whatsoever.
At all.
We can't even engage that way.
At all.
Q, I think all of those friends have looked at you. And I don't know if you're, how you look, but I'm pretty sure 9.5 times out of 10, all of those male friends have looked at you and said, you know what? She's beautiful. I see how she rocking with business or her work. I see how she taking care of her family. I see how she riding or walking or sliding. It's like, you know what? Let me see. You mean to tell me none of them have tried? None?
Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Because first and foremost, you have to come correct and set the standards for the friendship.
Absolutely. Say that again for me, Miss Q. Say that again for them in the balcony. I said, it has a lot to do with the woman.
That's right.
Absolutely. So when you set those standards and you let it be known that this line is not ever
Q, I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Why am I setting a standard and he's just talking to me? What standard am I setting? And we're just having a conversation.
It's just like how you said, the way you take care of yourself, the way you carry yourself, that is a standard.
Hello.
You are putting that out there.
Hello.
This is the way that I carry myself. If you value our friendship, this is the way it is. You respect
We don't
me.
have no friendship. You just coming to talk to me.
No. If you know that I'm married.
Break it down, Miss Q. Help her today.
If you know that I'm married, you come with that. That is how the friendship will begin. I am a married woman, so you come that way every time.
I'm sorry. I guess I can't agree because I don't have the married.
I feel like she's single, so she will never understand. Well, not never, but at this point in her life, she ain't trying to grasp that.
I don't see how that happens. If this, I feel that she has the married eye. Yeah, I get it.
I don't think that there's a married eye because Mary Elizabeth,
married eye doesn't. A married, it has nothing to do with married. A married eye, and I was gonna say the same thing. Mary Elizabeth ain't married.
Okay, Cassandra married, but
Cassandra's married, but Mary Elizabeth isn't, and she's on the same side as
Justin, and he's a single male flirt. Come on now, people.
Absolutely.
Well, Justin was on my side.
And just to come back on that. The Reno Vegas guy.
Do spill about Reno and
Come on,
Vegas.
what you got to say about Reno and Vegas?
He first of all, he tried it. Okay,
he definitely
tried. He was lying through his teeth.
Yes. The one thing that you have to remember in that married relationship or want to be married relationship, because let's be real. When you're dating, you are dating for that purpose. We're not wasting time.
That part. No time wasted. Tick, tick, tick.
Absolutely. We don't waste time. So when we are dating, we are trying to get to know each other to take it to that next level. Because ultimately that's the goal, especially, in God's eyes. Ultimately, that is the goal. So that's what we're going with first.
Miss Q.
Second of all, when you have an issue in your marriage, is your issue.
Yeah.
That is between you and your husband.
That's it.
Not anybody else. That is you and your husband.
That's it.
Not your best friend, not your friend over here, not your because what happens is absolutely, because what happens is you open that door, that little crack there, you just open it wide open.
Opened it wide. He opened it wide open.
That's what you did,
especially
when Vegas.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's why she's coming for you now.
Miss Q, I have a question for you. Now, I'm not gonna play with Rio. Miss Q, my question to you is your husband now? I didn't quite catch how many years you might have said you guys been married, but does your husband have any female friends that you aren't aware of or that he associates without your permission?
Absolutely, because let me tell you something. I don't hold him. There's no chain. You want to go out, you want to hang out, you want to do what you're going to do, that's fine. We are husband and wife. I'm not your mother.
Okay.
So you're going to do you and I'm going to do me. There's where that's
so that's why you say absolute, of course. She falls into the 80% of course.
In his life.
And I like that. And you got to be secure with your mans in him.
Absolutely, because I'm going to tell you something else. Just because he's standing there right next to your side don't mean that he's not watching something else or doing something else just because he's within your eyesight. So they're going to do what they're going to do, whether they're with you or not with you.
That's right.
That's what happens. So you have to have that trust there first. The trust has to be there.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you, Miss Q.
And thank you so much for tuning in and calling in. That means the world to us.
That. Well, we appreciate that.
Oh, man. We got some comments coming in.
Q. Have a good evening.
And thank you.
No, thank you. So...
Oh my goodness.
We have here Iceman says that's why Busy Babe will always be single with the crying laughing face.
Why?
Well,
you gotta because I know platonic relationships.
Iceman, can you say why that? I mean, we want to know what you're talking about. Why she don't always be single?
Why am I gonna always be single? I just say platonic relationships. They don't exist. They just don't. Somebody's going to try something. And once they try something, it is no longer platonic. They don't exist. I'm sorry. They're platonic in the flirting stage.
I think me and Sandi, we on the same page.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Can we block that box off to the right? Because I think
there's an alternative. I just don't think.
Okay, and I think this next comment, Maisha Pearl, what's up, baby girl?
Hey, mama.
She says, I think that women oftentimes in little, women and men have proven it's difficult to maintain a relationship with the opposite sex. I don't think it can be done. I just think we have several examples of so many women and men who are not abiding by the just friends relationship.
Amen,
but I do think it can be done. It's just not typical. Maisha, you just summed up my whole little spiel today.
You summed up mine too.
Thank you.
Just said it.
But you could go ahead and talk to Ebony because she ain't understanding in it today.
Not that I'm not understanding. It's just, like she said, it's just more examples where it just doesn't happen.
There is more examples.
There are more examples where it doesn't happen, but that does not mean that it cannot happen. It's like Q said.
Somewhere in your life that happened where the platonic just crumbled. It happened. I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to convince me otherwise. That thing went down.
Oh my God,
that ship crashed.
The hood tax man said he hit a few of them. I think he was referring to the.
He was talking about Miss Q and her husband. How he thinks her husband might hit a few of those friends.
I
don't think so.
Boy,
I don't think so. I think the hood tax man needs to find the right woman to get his mind right.
It's all in how Mary says. It's all in how you carry yourself. Sandi and I agree.
Thank you, Mary.
Cassandra Brown says the hood tax man has not found the woman who will get his mind right. A real woman will get you straight. I'm not working the board.
You got all the rounds of applause.
Hey, what other sound that board make? Yeah.
I do agree that men
they make all kind of sounds.
Play crickets while she's talking.
I do agree that men will be faithful to whomever they want to be faithful to. That's it. That's all. I just don't think in regular friendships that platonic thing is always there. It's just not. It's not always
let me
there.
ask you this.
I'm not saying never, ever, ever, ever in earth on in your life, but I'm just saying that's.
So you mean to tell me that you don't have not one friend in your life ever? You have never had a male that ain't tried to hit it
in a situation
or have a situationship
more than just friends.
You mean to tell me when you go into your relationship, whomever you're in a relationship with, you're not taking any male friends with you? None. Absolutely none.
Because I don't talk to them like that. Right now, today in my life, I don't have any male friends.
Oh, perfect.
No.
I think I said that earlier. You just it's certain people just don't got friends.
Don't have them.
Just don't got
Male friends or friends of the opposite
now I have
sex?
acquaintances. I have associates. I have people that when I'm on Facebook, I use it for in which it was actually intended to keep up with people.
She ain't never on Facebook, so I'm not here for that comment.
That comment don't even mean nothing.
No. Wait a minute.
Oh, we're gonna let you talk.
Whoa.
Crickets.
I am on Facebook. I don't post on there. I don't post a lot, but that does not mean I don't peruse the site.
Okay.
I don't peruse the platform.
Let me correct my statement.
I am
She's
connected.
a looker on Facebook.
Thank you.
She's a looker on
Thank
Facebook.
you. That's exactly what I am.
All those lookers on Facebook.
Yes, all the lookers on Facebook. I
can't stand you. I can't stand you.
All of that.
I'm playing. I love her though.
Social media, just you know, like the rest of you. I don't. I'm not a social media person like that. I'll post every now and again. That's just how I am. But I do have those childhood friends that are on there. Those high school friends. Those college friends, or I should say, those associates. Those that I've connected with and have known for a long, long time before my husband will walk in the door. I'm not going to disassociate myself with them, but no, they are not my friends.
What if your husband say,
"Nah,
leave them
while you're married"?
No, that's not happening.
So if your husband
I got one in mine that just popped up.
Ooh. And he popped up like that.
He popped up like that.
If you popped up, you better be watching this video right now.
Up like that, and he asked me, "Oh, how are you doing? How's everything going?" I said, "Oh, I'm doing well. Just adjusting to some things." "Oh, what kind of adjusting?" "Oh, just life change. Working from home." He was really just trying to find out what's going on with me.
And you call him a friend or an associate?
No, he's an associate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just.
Well, you know what, guys? On this one, we just gonna have to say we agree to disagree. me and Venus, we on the same wavelength. Busy Babe is all in her box by herself.
Listen to this last comment, not last, but Mary says, "I sit with a bunch of guys and listen how they talk. They hit on those who they think they can crack." Agreed.
Definitely.
Let me just say from experience, I remember going out to a club with 3 of my married friends, one of which was single, and we were at a club, one I shouldn't have been to, one I don't go back to, male strip clubs. It is what it is. And I remember walking in the door, and I was sexy that night, had my golds on, looking right, okay, smelling fresh. And guys was only coming up to the 2 other people, and I'm like, they married just like I am. What is it that they doing that I ain't doing? Mm-hmm. And I remember going home telling my husband, I'm like, babe, did I look funny or something? He's like, nah, why you ask that? I said, because dudes was hitting on them 2 at the table, and I'm like, I didn't want them to hit on me, but dang, what the hell happened?
Yeah, the attention,
And he just said, babe, they look available. You don't. I said, but they married like me. He said, you don't look available when you out. I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I did that night, but I just hope I could get that look every time I go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not with him, of course. But this is what it is.
It is what it is.
Inez says, go Busy Babe. Unfortunately, Busy Babe, we have great friendships with all the men in our ministry that are just friends that we can call on at any time, but no lines crossed.
Oh,
so you do have friends, is what she's saying.
No.
You want to elaborate, Inez?
She's saying that she's saying that we have friends in this ministry that we can call on at any time if we really need them, and they won't try to cross the line.
But I look at them as brothers.
It's untrue to say that we can't.
Brother Mike, Brother Wallace.
Yeah, I know that they have my back. I agree with
Brother
her
Marquise.
I know the intent. I know what she's saying.
Brother Justin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Inez. Does that include Wallace? I'm not playing, okay?
Wallace, Cassandra Brown is done with it.
And Mary Washington said in reflection to what I said, she just said they look desperate. they look. Then she corrected. She said, "Let me just change. They look available."
Who looks desperate?
The ladies that I was out with.
Got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh, they married and they look available.
They married and look available.
I try to look available.
I'm
available.
She tried to look available because she available. Y'all heard it here live on the Split3Wayz show. She is available.
Accomplished.
And she just told you she on Facebook. She just be looking. She just be looking.
She be cracking herself up, y'all.
She the only one laughing. She the only one
cracking. I'm laughing, but I'm laughing at her.
Hit her with the crickets.
Yeah, you see how they doing me tonight, y'all?
She usually be hating us because we on the married tip.
Right.
Y'all got a married eye.
They got a married eye.
You got a married eye. This married eye.
You right.
Hey man, hey. had fun talking with
I've had
y'all
fun
tonight,
tonight.
and I'm not even gonna lie.
I do too.
I think we've all come to a conclusion. Besides Ebony,
Absolutely not.
close that box off over there.
We say absolutely.
We say
that one over there. She in a lane all her own. We ain't gonna even try to help her.
Absolutely. But yes, I've had a ball with you guys. Ebony,
Definitely.
the looker. Yes, she is Cassandra Brown. Y'all gotta go follow Ebony. Or just go to our Split3Wayz page and hit her up on one of the comments and let her know. She better quit before we let her up with a blind date. She better quit before we.
I've never been on a blind
Never.
date.
I think
we could do that.
Ever,
Don't play with me because I'll set you up.
I promise.
White,
I've never been
black,
on a blind
brown. I'm gonna get you all dimensions. Hey, if y'all trying to get on a date, send in the application.
And we will vet you. You'll be vetted by Venus and I. But let you know right here and right now, if you can't get past Venus and I visually, you ain't going nowhere. It ain't happening. We'll just say visually, because you got to look good. You got to look right.
Let me tell you this. I can say that I'm not a person that goes strictly for the looks.
No,
a look is a plus. I'll go for people personality. It may suck to people. You may not.
But
you may
Venus,
never know that.
I need him to be.
I need him to look
eye
good.
candy.
Yeah,
Well, he gotta be high.
He gotta be.
Just so I have. Well, you know what? It'll be blind to me, so I won't know.
Yeah, you ain't gonna know it till you in front
Let
of
me
it.
let you know right now. I got you on the
They
eye
got it.
candy. I got you on the eye candy. He can have a cute personality and be like,
Look,
no.
I promise you, my guy will probably be like a 6 with the looks,
doing it.
but a 10 with the money and a 10 with the
I don't want a
career.
6. I don't want a 6.
But she said she
I'll go out with him.
my the Denzel voice. Okay. But
I didn't hear what you said. A 6 with the looks and what else?
A 6 with the looks, a 10 with his career, and a 10 with his finances.
Oh,
A 6, 10, 10.
okay.
6 times. Ooh, I'm not playing with you, Coop. I see what you just did mentally to me. 6 times 10. I'm praying for that.
White
Jesus.
guy. You got her, Coop. You got her, Coop.
But no, man, I've had a ball with you guys. Do
Yes.
share this link with your friends.
Please,
and
definitely.
have them comment on the comments. I do come back after we film the show.
We all
and I
do.
go check out
Yeah.
those comments because I
Yes,
want to see who's
definitely.
watched, who's saying something extra. Because might interact with you back. Like,
Yes.
and I want to know what you're saying.
Absolutely not.
And if we have to continue
absolutely.
this over on Facebook or IG, we are definitely willing to do so. Keep
Absolutely.
the conversation going.
Yes.
I'm gonna be asleep while they talking to y'all. Cause
She got
don't
a
even
husband
don't
that's
check
on
for
a
me.
kitchen And he's on rapping her.
Oh yeah, we did get him. Okay, so on our first show, I believe that was our first show. We talked about gift wrap.
Yeah.
And if you follow my personal page, you saw me post that gift wrap on my bed. It went down. Bobby Brown. But that's all you need to know. Babe was not playing. He had that crap on the bed, and we was like, yeah, don't stop.
Before this turns into Split3Wayz After Dark, I'm going to thank the people for watching.
I love y'all. Thank you so much. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. That's Split3Wayz with a Z on Instagram, on Facebook, and Twitter.
Yes,
Be sure to follow us on YouTube at the Bishop.
Yes,
Bishop ML Hall.
Yeah.
The Bishop. So no, at the YouTube channel, it's Bishop ML Hall.
Yes.
We're on here every Thursday at 7:30.
we are.
Be here or be square.
And while you're at that channel, make sure you like each and everything we're doing. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell
Tap
so
that
you
thing.
can
Tap
stay
that
in
thing.
tune.
Tap
with
what
us.
thing? Oh, never mind.
That notification bell. We ain't tapping
Nah, my mind is at home already.
Again, before this turns into Split3Wayz After
My
Dark,
mind's at home.
I thank you all for tuning in with us tonight.
Absolutely.
We have had a great day. We've had a great evening.
Absolutely.
Busy, what you got?
Nothing. Oh my God.
I got you. And also, I know right now she thinking about me. Hey, baby. No, but absolutely, you guys remember to continue to uplift the family of George Floyd, and also be vigilant of what's going on out there in the world right now.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of firecrackers going on. I can hear them as as we're live.
Yeah.
Just be cautious. Uplift your brothers and sisters in Christ, and just be all about keeping your head on a swivel. Be all about us. Shop black, be black, do black.
Yes. I'm busy.
I'm Bossy.
And I'm Bougie.
And we're
Split3Wayz.
With the Z.
Check it out. My name is Venus.